jog. And now this camera is going funky on me again. Come on, dude. Just cooperate. I wish it the opposite way here. This is gonna act all crazy and then go back on again. Hopefully behave. Like I said, this is like a brand new DJI gimbal, so. Discarded TV. It's a pretty big size. I'd say at least 50 inches. Soda. Decisions. Yeah, I'm gonna go down here a bit and I'm gonna swerve around a little. Nav and Dat, hey Kyle, what's up? Looks like storm rolling in, yeah. You're not wrong on that, Navin. Look at those clouds. It's pretty threatening. And by the way, this is going to be a short live stream anyways. I will be ending probably around 8:50, 8:55. Because I want to hit a Dollarama right before they close at 9. But I figured, you know, it's a nice evening. It was really humid and hot today. And for people that don't like extreme heat and humidity, it would not be a day for you. Not a good day. Hey Madonna, welcome. Eva Tequila in the house, what up? Hello to all. What the hell is that sound? It almost sounded like someone screaming at the top of their lungs for a second. And this is a very nice apartment complex here, or condo, with some convenient washers and dryers here. Oh, so it's already like storming in Mississauga. I guess we're next. Good evening, Vivian. Welcome. I don't understand how you're not a moderator. I might actually be streaming from my Yoshi Walker channel. If I am, my bad, folks, because I've been switching between the two channels since I'm the admin for our other channel. So if you're wondering why Yoshi Walker is going live and it's just me, that's just my mistake. My bad. I was wondering because you're definitely like a moderator on my other channel. Yeah, thunderstorms are great when you're indoors. Not so much when you're live streaming, Evan. Like I said, a couple of streams back, I was in the rain and people found that entertaining. I was sort of like dodging it here and there. It would like start and stop over and over, and I eventually just ended it at a station. I can't remember, Chester or something like that, but I stood underneath Coxwell, like the sort of the edge part of the outer part of Coxwell Station for like about a good 15-20 minutes, just talking to the chat, right? So I can't say I haven't been there, but I'm not really eager to get into another rainfall unprepared stream again. Okay, so it's not the Yoshi Walker channel. All right, that would actually not even make sense because we have like 36 subscribers anyways. I keep forgetting you need 50 subscribers and to register and all that to be able to go live on YouTube. Diva Tequila says, so CNE is thinking of doing a Jamaican beef patty with vanilla ice cream in it. Why? Like, yeah, I'd eat a few Jamaican patties with like an ice cream cone, but to mix them together, what's wrong with you? But people will do anything nowadays. There's like a green tea dough pizza. So please don't be copyright. And yeah, it's like when I eat pizza, I never once thought in my life, you know what this dough is missing is green tea with matcha. Like, it sounds like a California idea. But look at the sky there, people. You just see the CN Tower in the background with threatening clouds. You have a bit of skies over here, but the majority of the sky is pretty threatening right now. Vivian says, Kyle, I have 2 channels too, so I may be switching at the same time and be a mod on the other one. Sorry. No, the other one, Vivian, it's not able to go live yet because we have like 36 subscribers, right? So it wouldn't even be possible. But I am like the moderator and the admin for like the channel. So I just saw some lightning. So I pretty much control everything that goes on for that channel through this channel because I created another channel through my account. It's a bit technical, but Yoshi really has nothing to do with it. That's why it's up to me, because I record it with my phone. Thank you. And everything I do, like I edit everything and I set it all up, and I'm just hoping to get us to 50 subscribers because we're, I think, 13, 14 short. So once we do, then we can go live from that channel. And it's the famous cube houses here. I believe people still live in them. I think it's inevitable they're going to be demolished. Which is obviously going to be sad, but you know, nothing good can last forever, right? I'm sure like even the construction of the cubes themselves are getting rusty, they're deteriorating. They'll probably, I don't know what they're going to do with this little bit of land space here. Not really enough room for another condo, I don't think. Maybe, what do I know? But it's good to know that they're still there for now. What a big green storage. Yeah, it's still looking pretty threatening, but I don't even have my watch on me right now. So I'm just calculating by the time I started, which was about 10 after 8. And it's about 10 minutes into the stream. It's probably around 9:20, maybe 9:25 if I'm wrong. So, like I said, I'll probably be getting off around half an hour or so just to let everyone know. Unless this weather changes my mind and makes it sooner. It's pretty cool there. Obviously professionally painted. That mural of Toronto. Skyline there. And I won't answer because if I did that before in another live stream. I answered and they just went silent, so I'm just not going to do that. I'll call them back after. Okay. So I'm at the corner Cherry and Eastern Avenue, but I'm gonna cross the street here and I'm gonna go a little bit closer towards the lake. Pitch black, Diva Tequila. It's still raining there. Sasaga's like about what, 10-15 kilometers away from here, maybe a bit more, but depending where you're at. But I haven't felt a drop yet, knock on invisible wood. The wind is picking up though. I am getting closer to the lake, so that's probably why. But speaking of the Y, this is the YMCA. You definitely hear the wind now. Big old rig. Pitch black. Really? Okay. Because of cloud coverage? Because, interesting. I wonder what they're planning to do with this slide here. So I'm going to try to make this lake.
For a long time.
And sidewalk is closed, so either I cross the road again. Just kind of want to go down here. I don't want to make a right. But I'm potentially getting into this way. But yeah, I'm just going to cross and go around so I don't do that. Yeah, I hear some thunder here and there. I've seen strokes of lightning. I always seem to have luck like this. Now it's getting dark. It's another condo still under construction here. Utterly free, welcome. Hey, H-Hill. Tell you what. Sorry, I just had to. There used to be entrances to like doorways back in the 60s, 70s. Where it would pretty much be that. It would just be like a string of beads. You would just enter through there. Examples would be like in Austin Powers. Groovy, man. Alright. Now here I am in the distillery district. Yeah, same here, utterly free. It's, as you can see, it's pretty dark. I've heard some thunder, strokes of lightning, streaks of lightning. Streaks of lightning that will give me a stroke. How about that? So I'm just gonna yeah, I'm gonna go around here. I think it kind of cuts off there and there's not really much of a road, so, or like a sidewalk. It's definitely a road, but These are some very wide bike lanes, like insanely wide. These are probably like the best bike lanes I've ever seen. Well protected. And yeah, you could probably have 2 parallel cyclists going on either side. And of course, gotta love the view of the TD tower there in the distance. It's all very perfectly aligned, I think. Hey Brad, welcome. Brad Palmer in the house. Great stream there, Brad. Like, that seemed like some energetic riding there. I would have to have a few practice runs before I even attempted something like that. And it's gradually getting darker. I'm gonna turn my... I don't think it'll make much of a sound. Oh my god, dyslexic enough. Much of a difference in the sound, but it's not really windy. Not in this part anyways, so that's usually the worst enemy. The amount of people waiting there at the bus stop. And the 504C is picking them up. And here's the Spirit of York. All these little distilleries here. I'll walk through a little bit. It's copyright music that's kind of the problem, but you know. Kurt's in the house. Welcome, Kurt.
¿El qué? Ya, sí, no es como tal.
Hello, Trojan Elk Explorer. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, it's pretty great, Kurt. I am at risk of being rained on, but I will be ending this in about 10 minutes, just to forewarn everyone. And I do feel a lot of humidity still. The sun's gone down, but the humidity is still here, very much with us. So I'm gonna sort of swing around here. Go past the big peace sign. And overtalk some copyright music. And I really like the lights that they kind of put inside the peace sign and poke some holes to make it shine. And I'm feeling some raindrops as we speak. I guess it was inevitable. Sometimes it just spits and then it goes away, and then sometimes kind of the opposite, it just starts downpouring. So if it does start doing that, just letting everyone in the chat know, I will be ending it immediately. Yeah, it's kind of unpredictable right now, but based on my past luck, I wouldn't really trust too much. Yeah, that's definitely copyright music. Sorry, my gimbal's like acting up again. Wow, it's like 4 different speakers they have that copyright music at. It just keeps going. Can't escape it. Alright, finally getting out of the woods of the the distillery district here and walking towards the financial district, and I'm probably going to be ending this in about 5 minutes. And there's more lightning. Yeah, you know, you're right, Vivian, but worst case scenario, I'll probably just get rained on, and been there, done that. So I'm not too far from home anyway, so I'm gonna gradually start making my way towards there anyways. I thought I was able to cross, but yeah, these streets are a little confusing, but I can cross over here, so that's always good news. And I'm gonna make my way up towards Front Street here. Yeah, it's starting to come down harder now. Oh yeah, definitely. Mark Davis, good to see you. So I can take a bit of rain, but only a bit. Sorry folks, I'm just gonna put my headphones in my backpack here. Kind of have a curse with the rain when it comes to live streaming. It always seems to get me a good majority of the time. In fact, I'm gonna put the tripod on here. It's kind of hard to multitask, but don't worry, I will survive. Hey, Hidden Jackpots, welcome. Happy Thursday evening to you. Yeah, it's kind of like spitting down. I hope you're keeping drier than I am. But when you look up at the sky, really, it's not too bad. When you see some sun sort of lingering, I think I'm lucky enough to have just kind of missed it. Well, like the majority of it. And again, I'm gonna try to cross the street here. I have 5 seconds left, and please don't hit me. Thank you very much. All right, and I made it. Yeah, it's kind of stopped. Last time I was pretty much doomed, but that could be a new episode, or even a new channel I could make, Kurt. Liking these ideas. Mixed with like a towel, because why not? two obviously belong together. And you know, dark clouds are sort of mostly clearing up here. But when it comes to the rain and this weather, it's definitely one thing that you know is that you don't know at all. So who knows when it'll randomly happen again, but I think for now I'm in the clear. Canadian Opera Company. All right, so I'm pretty much at the end here. I think I beat the rain, and I also beat the Dollarama closing as well. So things could be definitely a lot worse. I'm gonna pull out my tripod again, but I'm out of here, folks. And I'll be going live sometime in the near future. This gimbal has kind of behaved itself today, but when I say kind of, I say that very thinly. And goodbye. So thank you to everyone, and I hope you have a great night, and have a good rest, and enjoy your day tomorrow. And there might be something coming up as a premiere tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you, Brad Palmer. Thank you, Kurt Affair. Thank you, Mark Davis. Thank you, Harjot, Hidden Jackpots, Vivian Johnson, Medano, and everyone else that I didn't mention. Have a great night. Walker out.